History does not remember the comfortable. It remembers the courageous, the ones who stood when others bowed, the ones who changed the destiny of nations. Across the Eastern world, from Asia to Africa, a few leaders rose above fear, power, and impossible odds. They were visionaries, revolutionaries, nation builders, and their stories prove one timeless truth. Legends never die tonight. We uncover 5 of the greatest leaders the Eastern world has ever known. Mahatma Gandhi. In a world ruled by violence and empire, one man chose a different weapon: peace. Mahatma Gandhi was not a general. He commanded no armies, he carried no guns. Yet he challenged the most powerful empire on earth through nonviolent resistance, civil disobedience, and unwavering faith. Gandhi mobilized millions across India: salt marches, boycotts, peaceful protests. What looked like weakness became unstoppable strength. India finally gained independence. Gandhi proved that true power does not come from force, it comes from moral courage. Lee Kuan Yew. Singapore was a tiny island with no natural resources, no strong military, no certainty of survival. Many believed the nation would fail, but one leader saw something different: Lee Kuan Yew. With discipline, vision, and relentless reform, he built a government focused on efficiency, education, and zero tolerance for corruption. Factories rose, trade expanded. The skyline transformed. Within decades, Singapore became one of the most successful economies on earth. Lee Kuan Yew proved that leadership is not about size, it is about vision and determination. Deng Xiaoping, China, stood at a crossroads. Economic struggle threatened the future of millions. Then came Deng Xiaoping, a pragmatic strategist who believed ideology should never stand in the way of progress. His reforms opened China's doors to global markets. Factories multiplied, cities expanded. Millions rose out of poverty. The transformation was historic. Deng Xiaoping did not simply lead a nation, he helped reshape the global economy. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. After World War, the Ottoman Empire collapsed. Foreign armies occupied its lands. The future of Turkey looked hopeless. But one military commander refused to surrender: Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. He led a national resistance that defeated invading forces and reclaimed independence. Then he did something even harder. He rebuilt an entire nation. Modern education, secular government, new legal systems. Ataturk transformed a fallen empire into a modern republic, a legacy that still defines Turkey today. Nelson Mandela. Some leaders fight with power, others fight with patience. Nelson Mandela fought with both. South Africa was divided by apartheid, a brutal system of racial segregation. Mandela resisted it. For that resistance, he spent many years in prison. Most men would leave prison with anger. Mandela walked out with forgiveness. He united a fractured nation and became South Africa's first black president. His leadership turned bitterness into reconciliation and proved that true greatness lies in unity and humanity. Different nations, different battles, but one common legacy: courage, vision, and leadership that changed the course of history, from peaceful resistance to economic transformation to the fight for justice. These leaders shaped the world we live in today, because power fades, empires fall, but the impact of true leadership lives forever, because in the pages of history, legends never die.